Okay. Let's see if I can be successful this time. Because, sheesh, I don't even remember where I was. Goodness. Okay. So many connection issues. I apologize for my frustrations. Forgive my outbursts. Let's get back into your reading, Capricorns. So, I feel like if this is a relationship, a romantic relationship, because it's a relationship, obviously. This is something that someone is paying a lot of close attention to, or someone is paying a lot of close attention to. They're being very careful and very meticulous about their steps. They're paying attention to every single detail, the communication. This is a very honest, dedicated, and loyal energy, and also letting go of anything that needs to be let go of in order to move on and to be very focused and successful. So they do want to offer love, but they're starting small and starting slow. They have everything that they need within their energy field to manifest. They possibly are manifesting this connection that involves security, stability, structure. And that's what that four of Pentacles is about. It's also like comfort and safety. So this person wants to feel safe in this connection. They want to know that the person they're offering this cup to is going to keep their emotions safe. That's what's in the heart space. So that's why they're being so careful and moving so slowly. In the behavioral space, this is the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. This is someone who's been through a lot. This is someone who's overcome a lot of obstacles, who has a lot of passion and a lot of drive and a lot of determination. But they could be in a place where they're feeling like either they feel like they need to take a break for a moment because all of the things that they've been through has been quite overwhelming and they just need to take a moment to breathe. Or they feel like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I want to do this. They could be assessing everything that they've gone through and just kind of taking it all in and really feeling proud of themselves, like really seeing everything that they've overcome and all of the hard work that they've been through in their behavior. In their behavioral space, I think this person appears to be very balanced and stable. With the Justice card and the Four of Wands here, the Four of Wands represents settling down into something. It also represents alignment. I think this person has become aligned because of all of the things that they've been through. Maybe this person is reflecting and realizing that all of their experiences have created balance and alignment in their lives and within their being, and therefore within their lives. So Justice is being here. Justice is Libra energy being here. There is a lot of Libra energy right now. And it's also about fairness and decisions. This person could also be deciding to settle down into something or deciding to push through something, like one last challenge, because this could be about one last challenge. This is also like my push through card. Like you're almost at the end of this cycle and it's been very trying or difficult. But you're almost there. You're about to wrap it up. So this person could be seeing all of the balance and all of the alignment that has come, and that could be motivating this person to push them forward over the finish line. The Four of Wands, like I said, it represents settling down into something or with someone. It represents home, foundation, and backbone. And I think this person feels very secure within their own being, and also their home and their environment feels very balanced and secure. They feel like there has been a lot of fairness and a lot of harmony and equilibrium that has come into their lives. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, it's about fairness for sure. And it's about justice and truth, honesty. So this person could be very honest and very truthful. We have a lot of, well, not a lot. We have the Knight of Swords here and the Six of Swords here. So I do get a very, like I said, a very honest, dedicated, and loyal energy from this. So I do feel like the communication is very honest and very clear and very fair and balanced. So this is very good. On the right side, we have Temperance on this person's mind. So this person could be negotiating between their heart and their mind, their ego and their intuition, their masculine and feminine energies. They could be trying to come together within themselves, trying to find balance, trying to create harmony, or they could be trying to negotiate with this other person. The Four of Swords is here and the Five of Pentacles is here to clarify that. This is Sagittarius energy, by the way. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. But the Four of Swords being here in the Five of Pentacles lets me know that maybe someone's trying to get out of their head a little bit, stop thinking so much about this situation. The Five of Pentacles is, maybe this is what they're trying to stop thinking about. Any lack or scarcity mindset, feelings of abandonment, being left out in the cold, or worries or fears about being alone or being without money, being without resources, misfortune or loss. Someone is really trying to balance out those thoughts, of those pessimistic thoughts. To me, it's just like something that Capricorns, I know we can be very pessimistic, so this could very well be the Capricorn side, like trying to alleviate those thoughts of like, no, this isn't gonna work out, like really being hard on yourself or beating yourself up, or just being pessimistic and not seeing, not seeing, that's not what I want to say. Like, yeah, not being very pessimistic and not, or paying too much attention to negative possibilities. There's always possibilities of good and bad taking place, but sometimes we can tend to focus on the bad too much and start to manifest that by law of attraction. So I think this person is really trying to balance those thoughts and try to alleviate any pessimistic thoughts, that says, no, you can't have that, or no, you're not good enough, or you're just gonna lose it. Really trying to silence and quiet those thoughts, for sure. That's what I get from that. Also, while I was shuffling, these two cards came out, the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And I think it's probably also to further clarify this Temperance. Like, this person is trying to remain confident with this new opportunity because it does present a lot of potential for growth. It appears to be very solid and represents stability and longevity and loyalty. And this person is trying to be determined to be confident and to go forward and to, like, just to follow their passions, or like determined to achieve this Ace of Pentacles. You see how he's kind of like gazing at it, just ready for action, ready to take action, ready to go forward, and just really trying to quiet any thoughts or feelings that say you can't have it or you shouldn't do it, or you know, any of that. So that's great. Let's look at their emotional space. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person could be working really hard on improving the way they handle their emotions, the way they act on their emotions. They could have dealt with either codependency or abandonment issues, or feeling neglected in the past. That could be why they're trying to silence these thoughts. They kind of sneak back up. They could have been, I don't want to say triggered, but there could have been like little moments where their fear tries to get the best of them. And they're like, no, we're working on that. We're overcoming those thoughts. Like, this is working on self-improvement, building skills, building new skills, working on old skills, improving old skills. But it's also about for recognition and money. So this person could be recognizing their own progress or working towards some type of promotion. Or they could also even be trying to get your attention. They could be trying to be seen by you, or vice versa, depending on which side of this you resonate with. I did not even see that. So clarifying that, we have the Star, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. So the Star lets me know that there's some healing taking place here. Also could be signs and synchronicities. I feel like you are very focused and determined with the Eight of Pentacles. Again, I believe that is Capricorn energy. If not, it's Taurus or Virgo. But very focused, very determined, very dedicated. So the Star card being here just represents seeing signs and synchronicities from the universe. The universe is communicating with you. There's healing taking place here. This is also representing serenity. You becoming at peace with the way you feel and your emotions, and not letting them get too overwhelmed or imbalanced. Excuse me. You could be healing from some type of loss or some type of disappointment that you experienced with the Five of Cups being here. That could be what this is about. The Five of Cups represents an energy of seeing like the glass half empty rather than the glass half full. It's all about your perspective. So you could be shifting your perspective on how you look at something that you went through, that something that you viewed as a loss. You could be shifting your perspective and gaining some insight and healing from whatever that situation was. It's a Scorpio energy. It's about mourning, loss, and sadness, and just disappointment. You could be overcoming some type of disappointment. You could be really trusting your intuition. This is Cancer energy with the High Priestess. Yes, Cancer. And, well, it's the moon, which rules Cancer. But this could represent your higher self, your intuition, also your dreams, having an inner knowing. So I feel like there is like an inner knowing what you're doing without doing it. It's like kind of like being on autopilot. Your higher self is taking over, and that's why you're like dismissing these pessimistic thoughts, and you're just remaining very confident and very focused on the goal and the task at hand, the opportunity that's presenting itself. You're not, you're healing from any loss or sadness and really focused on improving yourself, which is great. And then, where did this come from? Oh, and then the High Priestess is here, which reminds you to trust your intuition. Also pay attention to any dreams that you have. But it represents deep emotions. Could also be secrets, or, like I said, just an inner knowing. I feel like there's something that you know that you don't even know you know. Show me the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. This is about decisions, balancing things, prioritizing things. Yeah, I feel like you're subconsciously prioritizing things, like your higher self is taking over and you don't even, like, you're just along for the ride. That's what this feels like. It's divine goddess energy. It's also serenity. Yeah, you're becoming at peace with the flow of things. It's like kind of like the universe is taking over and you've come at peace. I can't talk. You've become at peace with the universe taking over, and you're just kind of prioritizing your self-care, your body, your health, your wellness, your well-being. You're just working on that and kind of like letting the divine do the rest. Is what that feels like, which it sounds very lazy, but it's actually very responsible. So, in your behavior, the Ten of Swords is here. So this is an ending of a very painful situation or relationship, something that involved probably heartbreak, betrayal, or backstabbing, but it's over. It's done with. It's final. This could be what you're healing from or what you've been overcoming. You could appear to be hurt, or like someone who has been hurt or been through a lot of things, or like you've been backstabbed or betrayed. You could be kind of, you can have a defense mechanism that kind of makes it clear, or you could just be kind of defensive. But okay, I hope this is not saying that the person who hurt you or betrayed you or caused this pain to you is wanting to come in and offer you love. I don't think that that's what this is, but we do have the Knight of Cups here, along with the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords clarifying this Ten of Swords. So even though that you have been through painful experiences in the past that involved pain, heartbreak, or betrayal, I feel like this new offer is genuine. It's new love. It's someone who's acting on their emotions. This is a very genuine energy. Someone who truly adores you. They could be low-key obsessed with you because the way he's really paying attention to this sword and really watching this, really looking at this pentacle, and this person is standing here with this cup in their hand, and I could just picture if he had a face, he would just be gazing and just kind of looking kind of dreamily at you. But this person does want to offer love to you. They're offering very slowly and like in small small increments or something like that. But this could also be you wanting to offer your love to someone, or feeling like you're ready for love after overcoming or after ending a very painful or heartbreaking relationship or situation that you had been in. So let's get advice and the likely outcome. Actually, let's get the likely outcome first and then advice. I don't know why it feels like it makes more sense like that to me. I'm going to pull Kipper deck cards first. And I'm sorry this reading is in pieces. I don't know what the problem is. Alright, what's the likely outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Oh, my. Great fortune came out. Anything else for the likely outcome for Capricorns? Okay. Anything else for the likely outcome for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? So some type of official decision could be made. Courtship at the bottom of the deck. So this does represent a new relationship. It could be kindred spirits, a soulmate connection, anywhere on that spectrum. This could be a business relationship. It could just be a joyous, harmonious connection. This could be somebody who you just have chemistry with, or you just, have a lot of fun together, or someone who you are romantically involved with. Take it how it resonates. Adjudication is here. This gives me the vibe of an official decision of a mediator or someone making an official decision for you. This could be some type of child support situation or past relationship situation. This could result in either a fine or some type of like whatever he rules or decides, it goes, obviously, but it could result in like the outcome could be good or bad, It could be for you or against you. This is someone who's going to make a decision in your favor, or not necessarily in your favor, or on your behalf. It could be in your favor or it may not be. It literally stands for any minor government officials, bureaucrats, clerks, school boards, zoning boards, or any other official board or professional advisor. This could be some type of mediator, counselor, or an actual judge. This is the need to file, serve, or be served documents. It could be involving a child support situation or something like that. It could be a small family matter. This person is going to explain whatever process it comes from after, this decision. This could be a process server, therapist, arbitrator, or negotiator. This is someone you go to for a resolution of a disagreement or a problem. It could be a judge, mediator, lawyer, doctor, or counselor. So any official person like that, it represents a discussion or debate, also a professional team. It could be a legal matter. In your personal relationships, it could clarify any discussions or debates. So, like I said, I saw that communication was very clear and honest here. So this could be, the way you communicate could be as if there is a mediator here and you don't actually need one because everything just seems to be so balanced. Or this could just be an outside situation, or this could be something that you're dealing with together or separately, one or both of you are dealing with. Take it how it resonates. This could be a court situation or legal situation of some sort. I'll pull cards on that to dig deeper into what that means. Great fortune came out, and then message of concern. Great fortune obviously is a really good card. It represents something that is of value or great worth or fortune, obviously. It could be money. It doesn't have to be monetarily or even tangible. It's just something that means a lot to you. It represents significance, wishes coming true, outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. You could just be feeling extremely lucky. Unexpected good luck is on the way, considered by many to be the best deck and the best card in the deck. The timing relates to daytime hours or summertime, being the summer is already passed. This could be something that comes in pretty quickly for you. You may have a very good period now. Take your chance on opportunities. It's here. And this could represent a winning streak also. It indicates new opportunities in job matters and simply satisfaction from daily work. It also announces new perspectives and improvements in relationship matters. So this could represent you going from a situation that needed mediation or guidance or direction or some outside source to help bring balance into it, to feeling really lucky enough to not need that because it's acquired on your own. Like I said, that feeling of feeling like there's a mediator there when it's just your higher self. You're allowing your higher self to be that mediator. This person is allowing their higher self to take over and, rule the show. And a message of concern here could represent any unpleasant truth, any harsh reality, something that is factual, but something that you may not want to hear. Maybe there's when disappointments or disagreements arise, you feel very lucky that you can work through it without a mediator. That's kind of what this feels like, but I do want to pull a few cards just to dig a little deeper and see if there could be something else that I'm missing. Yes, because this could represent a misunderstanding. So this could represent some mediation, but the way it popped out was right above these. So I feel like maybe it's your higher selves just being the mediator and stepping into any disagreements that you may have or any setbacks or disappointing news. This also says you may need to reconsider your wishes and goals. It warns against disillusions or any news or sad news or inconvenient truth. This may concern a partnership, professional, or money matters. Try to do better in the future. So this could represent, let's see, a legal dispute did not work in your favor. A romantic or business relationship has been compromised. But I don't quite feel like that is the case. I feel like maybe in the past that's how things were, because I feel like great fortune is overruling any of that. Let's pull for adjudication. Show me adjudication, please. So I feel like in the past, the Lovers in the reverse popped out. So I feel like in the past there were bad decisions that were made, and they probably led to some type of legal interference or legal matters that someone could be dealing with. Because I feel like that's just a bad decision. They didn't make this decision with their well-being in mind, and it may be resulted in some type of fine or dispute, and that could be the message of concern. But overall, you still feel very lucky. You still feel very fortunate. Anything else for adjudication? Yeah, so this decision could have had something to do with the money, because this is about order, structure, and security. It's about also savings and investing. So maybe you made bad decisions with your money and it ended up resulting in some type of fine or something like that. I don't know. You ended up in court behind something, or I don't know, because this represents a comfort zone. You could have made a bad decision just to stay safe, to feel safe, to stay in your comfort zone, to protect yourself, but it was maybe like a fear-based decision and it backfired on you. It didn't work out, and now you need counseling or you need some outside assistance or help. Let's look at message of concern. Yeah, so this is something you have a lot of anxiety about. Could be keeping you up at night with the Nine of Swords. I felt like that wasn't supposed to come out. Show me message of concern, please. Okay, so Page of Cups is here and the King of Cups is here. So I feel like somebody wants to act on their emotions, very secure and very sure of their emotions, but message of concern being here is like an unpleasant truth. Maybe someone doesn't want to admit their emotions. Someone has a lot of anxiety about putting forth effort into expressing those emotions, because maybe in the past they made bad decisions that led to other people having to intervene or include themselves in their relationship. So while they do feel very lucky, there's still some fear or worry about completely investing into their emotions or with their emotions. Show me great fortune. Okay. So I feel like these are lingering energies. For some people, they could be dominant, but I feel like overall, this person is very confident. They have strong willpower. They feel they feel like this is a wish come true. They feel like this is wish fulfillment. They have the strength and the willpower and the courage and patience and determination to work through all of this to achieve and obtain this, is what I get. So that's great. And then Death card at the bottom of the deck. Transformation, growth, rebirth, endings, and new beginnings, right? Let's get advice for you, and then we'll wrap this up. All right. Any advice? Oh, okay. Advice, please. Someone could be addicted to controlling things, having control issues. That just came to me. That could be you, Capricorn. It could be something that you're aware of. It could be something that you're not aware of. So, nurture yourself first is at the bottom of the deck. And I think you are prioritizing your self-care. I think that's what this Two of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles is all about. Putting yourself first, putting your health first, putting your body first, putting your mind, body, spirit, home, health, everything first. Working really hard on yourself and your goals, first and foremost, prioritizing yourself. That is self-care. And I think continuing to nurture your mind, body, and soul is going to be good for you. Nurture yourself first, and then you can continue to nurture this situation. Bust out of your cocoon. It's time to break out of your comfort zone. This could be, the Four of Pentacles is here twice on this side. So someone could be very afraid of leaving their comfort zone, or afraid of change, or just kind of resisting change to an extent, or kind of inching out of it. There's a need to bust out of your cocoon, like really just burst out and just fly free. Kind of do things differently than you normally would and be confident. And I feel like the willpower is here, the strength is here, the confidence is here. And like I said, there's an inner knowing of the worth or the value of this situation or this relationship that is kind of motivating one or both parties. Address your addictions is here. So like I said, this could be part of those addictions, like those pessimistic fears or worries or thoughts that come up that you've been addicted to feeding into or paying too much attention to. That could have been an addiction that you're working on, that you're beginning to eliminate, or that you're beginning to balance or work through, with temperance being here, so that you can be confident and like eyes on the prize. Stay focused on the goal. Address your addictions is here. I feel like some of you are already doing that. Change tracks is here. So this represents needing to do things differently, to take a different approach, to take a different direction to your goals than you normally would. I do actually want to read this one out of the book. Change tracks. All right, page 16. So this says here, avoid overthinking and instead pray for your divine energy to guide you successfully onto your new path, leaving what no longer works behind. I feel like you are doing that. You're focused on what you want and achieving success, and just building on your skills and working on yourself. And like I said, your divine energy is taking care of the rest and just eliminating all of this pain and bringing in a lot of healing. And as soon as these pessimistic thoughts come in or sneak their way in, you're dismissing them and really letting go of those things that weren't conducive to your growth or your well-being, and really focused and determined to move forward, and really focused and determined on success. So I love how these both knights are looking this way. I have to turn around. They're all looking at the Ace of Pentacles. They're all facing the Ace of Pentacles. That's how it shows for me. So I feel like there's a mutual energy, and if this is not another person that you're dealing with, then it's your masculine and your feminine energy becoming in harmony, becoming aligned within yourself, and your higher self is really in charge and really just making things happen for you. So your soul's path is changing because you are ready for this growth and freedom. Listen, growth, busting out of your cocoon, freedom, success. View all aggravating circumstances and roadblocks as an invitation to move in a new, more aligned direction with your authentic self. Stay connected to your divine energy rather than being distracted by drama. Notice what is no longer good for you and let it go. Your divine energy is calling you to change direction. Pray for the strength to fully move upward and onward at this time. Be wary of feeling like a victim of others' negative behavior. It is simply time to change paths. Move up and onward and trust your divine nature will guide you. It will. So yeah, I think you were moving past situations that, involve like making bad decisions, getting in trouble with the law probably, or, receiving bad news, being tormented by wanting to offer or wanting to invest into your emotions, feeling a lot of worry or stress or anxiety in the mental space about investing in your emotions. You're moving away from that, and you're having the strength and the confidence to go after this achievement, this wish fulfillment, this happiness, this joy. That's awesome. So I feel like you are very determined, very goal-oriented, and now your approach just needs to shift a little bit. Your perspective needs to shift a little bit, and you have to change tracks a little bit. So there's a need to keep going, but maybe take another road. So you have to figure out what that means for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I can definitely help you get a little bit more insight into what this situation could involve for you personally. Otherwise, check your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Connect with me on social media below, Facebook, Instagram, everything else. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if the reading resonated with you. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.